Kia ora, I'm Robert Bruce and welcome back to our series, Getting Out Exploring Te Araroa by Sections. We're here in the Tararua Ranges, just north of the Wellington region, and it really lives up to its reputation of being the hardest section of Te Araroa in the whole North Island. You've got steep hills, deep mud, it's alpine conditions, freezing cold. Welcome to the Tararua Ranges. There's a reason they call the Tararua Ranges the hardest section of Te Araroa in the whole North Island. The Tararua Ranges section of Te Araroa is anywhere from 3 to 6 days through dense forest and steep alpine terrain. But prepare for it to take a bit longer, especially if the weather turns. This hike includes many tough ascents and descents, thick mud, exposed ridges, and long days spent in the elements, with long gaps between places to fill up your water bottle. On paper, this whole traverse is only around 40 kilometres, less than many other sections of Te Araroa that we've completed already, but once you're in this bush, it feels like a lot more each day. If travelling southbound as we were, the track begins at about 150 metres above sea level and reaches its highest point on Mount Crawford at 1,462 metres above sea level. If you do the whole thing, there's a lot of climbing to get up there. Our hikers are novices, who we've been training to show that anyone can enjoy Te Araroa over the course of a weekend. Our plan was to hike from Podes Road near Levin to the Te Matawhai Hut, then from Te Matawhai to Nichols Hut, then to Waitawaiwai Hut, finishing at the Otaki Forks. Our group split up on day one, with one group successfully making it to Te Matawhai Hut after a grueling 15-hour trek, much of which was in the dark. That group hung out recovering for a day, then opted not to continue any further due to extremely bad weather. Instead, that group backtracked and headed over to the Waiapehu Hut. The other half of our group had camped in the middle of a blustering, blowing ridge, simply unable to get to the Waiapehu Hut that first night. So on the second day, we all met up at Waiapehu, and this would be as far as we get in the Tararua Ranges. Nevertheless, the experience was absolutely awesome in the Tararua Ranges. We used the time in our hut to play games, chat, and of course cook up lots of delicious backcountry cuisine meals. Hikers attempting the Tararuas need to be aware the weather in this part of the country is notorious for deteriorating quickly. You should be packed and prepared for extreme conditions at all times. Our group really had it all. There was gale force winds, heavy rain, and exposed ridgelines with very narrow tracks, meaning there was minimal shelter to set up an emergency camp. One of the best safety measures is, of course, simply to not start a section of Te Araroa at all. You could wait out a few days in Otaki or Levin for a weather window. We think it's better to take your time and be safe when you're getting outdoors in nature. The great thing about hiking Te Araroa in sections is you can have that through hiker experience over the course of a weekend, then head back to work feeling refreshed afterwards, even if a little bit sore. To learn more about this part of the trail, just download the Te Araroa trail notes online from their website. To learn more about our nutrition on the trip and watch all of our videos, go to backcountrycuisine.co.nz. Keep an eye out for our full documentary of this amazing experience. The Tararua Ranges section of Te Araroa has really lived up to its reputation of being the hardest section in the whole North Island. Our group of hikers did an amazing job walking long hours in some very hard conditions, but it just wasn't safe to get up and over the ridge to the Otaki Forks. Nevertheless, we've stayed here in the ranges in some beautiful huts where we've had great food, kōrero, and there's some stunning views as well. To learn more about this adventure, go to backcountrycuisine.co.nz. You've got to get out and hike Te Araroa in sections.